to rock, paper,
Yeah, let's
scissors?
do it.
All right. Are we just doing 1 or 2 out of 3?
We can do best of it. Let me move this.
That's 2 out of 3?
Yeah. The slogan.
Welcome into D Truth and Be Real, where everything may not be true, but we definitely are real. I'm your host, Drew. This is your co-host, Brandon, and welcome everybody. Everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning
Man.
to that. Way to start the morning off.
Always.
All right, boys. How's your week been?
Not too bad. Yeah,
Pretty
not too
decent?
bad, Yeah.
Yeah.
Got myself a new job starting at that new job starting tomorrow.
He's like, don't want to expose the job.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. I was like, no.
I'm not too happy about it yet, but we'll see.
Oh yeah, we'll see. I mean, I think it's gonna be nice. I think it's gonna be well.
Fair enough.
Yeah, just just
get
gonna
dirty.
be dirty, man. That's about it.
Anything new happened this week? Anything fun?
Oh man.
No.
My car started making a funny noise, but I think it's just the actuator. Apparently, it's pretty common in Hyundai DCTs, so just kind of keeping an eye on that. Gotta love sports cars.
I'm pretty sure my car makes plenty of funny noises, but you turn up the radio loud enough and you're all good, right? Right?
That's kind of where I'm at.
Your engine light
Yeah.
turned off. That's not always good. It's not. It's not always good.
Man. Yeah, he walked in my house earlier. Was like, my car's a Decepticon. I'm like, why? He's like, the engine light just randomly turned off. And what else did you say?
The coil spring doesn't make a noise no more, even though how old it is. Just stops making a noise now. So like now when I go over bumps, it used to make like. Now it makes no noise at all.
It's
kinda
not-
scaring me.
It's really when you need to worry is when the noise stops.
Yeah.
That's one thing I've learned. Look,
Yeah.
if that's one thing that I've learned
I'm scared.
this entire time of like ever having cars is just once the noise stops, then there's a problem. If you hear the noise, it's still partially working, but once it stops, it's no longer working.
I have a theory. That I'm just gonna see the coil springs. On the front of my hood.
Oh God, no.
Man, that would be terrible.
Oh dude, that'd be cool, Brandon. Hey Bubs, I kind of need to pick up.
Oh, have fun.
That would be terrible, bro. You see a hole in the hood and everything.
No, but hey, no, I haven't had nothing new week. Since nobody's asked me. My week's been
I was
pretty
getting
good.
to it. He was
My week's
just
been
talking.
pretty good. Yeah, I know he's been talking, but it was all right. Had a good work week.
Yeah.
Dealt with the lady a little bit. I'm telling you, man, the amount of stuff that comes. My lady is worse than a teenage boy. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. Worse than a teenage boy. Like, she will make anything. I've never met a woman that says something looks more like a man's genitalia than anybody else in my life.
Pardon?
What?
A penis. Anything. Like she's always like, that looks like a penis. It could be a cloud.
I was so confused.
No, I'm just like, being serious. Like, it's just always, I'm telling you, she's worse than a teenage boy. The comments that comes out of her mouth, too. Man.
It's pretty vulgar.
If my lady was a man, I'm telling you, I think she'd be arrested. I'm going to be dead serious with you guys. Sorry. Be dead serious with you guys. Like, I just can't sometimes. The stuff that comes out of her mouth. She walked in the room the other day. I don't know where she learned it from. A TikTok. Walks in the room the other day, screams, "Oh, how does it go? How does it go?" Oh, I can't remember it. She was literally like, it was like, spread the legs and flick the bean, something, my pussy queen. I'm like, what?
Jesus Christ. I love that.
That was the chair. Did you just fart?
What?
Oh, that was the chair. I was like,
Yeah.
damn, bro. I was like, we in a small room. We can't be doing that. No, I can't.
No, I have to say, man, the weirdest thing my lady does. Dude, to this day, I swear I'm dreaming because it just doesn't seem real that, I waking up in the morning, stretching out, I stick my hand under my pillow, just giving myself like a good old stretch, right? And I feel a bottle. I'm like, what is that?
A bottle? Like,
Dude, yes, it's a glass little bottle, like a vial, whatever.
like a baby bottle, liquor bottle?
No, it's a seasoning bottle. She's got, dude, she has got a whole bottle of all things bagel seasoning just chilling under my pillow.
Why does she have a whole bottle?
So that's the perfect question.
What y'all be getting into?
Dude. So when she woke up, I just couldn't help myself but to ask, hey, what's up with the all things bagel seasoning bottle under my pillow, and she just stops and looks at me.
I'd have been like, you trying to season me up or something?
Dude,
bro?
she's
Like,
just like, I was reading my book and eating it.
she's just eating.
Dude, she is just eating all things bagel seasoning.
Oh,
And it's not the first time it's not the first time I've seen it happen, right? Whatever, I've called her weird. I love her to death. But it's definitely the first time it's went as far as me waking up to all things bagel seasoning under my pillow.
that's just a like. I don't know.
That's a problem.
That is a problem.
But it's like, I love her. I love her to death.
I mean, I love my lady to death. Too. I can't say anything. I call my lady. Okay. Look, first of all, I've heard of people dipping their fries in a milkshake. Me,
Yeah,
I'm not for
She
it.
does the same thing.
I'm not. This woman was dunking fries and chicken nuggets
Ew.
into. I judged her. She's gonna hate me for this, and I'm gonna be in trouble. I'm gonna be in trouble. But I judged her so hard that day. She goes, "What? You just gotta try it." I was like, "I'm not trying that. I'm sorry." I was like, "That's a." The fries. I don't even understand people when they do the fries.
Fries are pretty good with the milkshake. That is pretty decent.
Oh, are you a part of that?
It needs to be certain fries though.
I knew there was something wrong with you. There's no.
It has to be certain fries though. Like certain fries can't go with it. Like it depends on what place you go to.
No,
Well, my
I
lady
just
does it from Wendy's and the what are they called?
Frosties.
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 Yeah.
No, that's just not it. I'm sorry. Like I don't. Because like doesn't that make the fry too soggy?
No.
And it's like, I couldn't.
No.
You know what?
She kind of coats the fry in the milkshake or the frosty, and it tastes pretty good as long. I'll do it if I don't have any like condiments.
I always
so-
get condiments.
You know what? You guys in the comments, tell us. Do you dump chicken nuggets, chicken fingers, or fries in your milkshakes and your frosties or whatever you call it? Well, I've even seen people do it in like the ice cream cones. Tell us. We genuinely want to know.
No,
We
that's
might.
not a. That's a felony. I'm sorry. In my opinion, that's a felony. Y'all can. You're a felon. I couldn't be a part of that life. I've tried the fries. It didn't work. Maybe wrong fries, wrong milkshake, whatever.
I've tried the fries.
It's not my good.
I cannot tell you that I haven't. I'm not sure that I haven't tried the chicken nugget. My lady makes me try a bunch of weird stuff. Like, no. So I've never had a, like a, she calls it a BLT, but it's not a BLT. She toasts, bread, eggs, makes eggs, and then bacon, and just puts it on just crumbles it together.
It's basically a BLT just without the tomato.
Dude, but the way she makes,
Or just a
I don't
bacon
know.
egg
That
sandwich.
I just never.
Or the lettuce.
Yes,
Yeah.
she normally includes lettuce, but it's just I don't know. She's weird and I love her for it. Maybe
I
that's
don't
not
think
weird,
that-
but
I
it's
don't think that's weird. I
I
think you're
don't
just
know.
weird on that part.
maybe.
I don't know. You're just as picky as my lady, so I can't.
Okay,
You just find a lot of things weird.
this is true. Okay, I'll bring up a maybe less because that does seem pretty common now that I think about it. But it's just something I've never had before getting with her.
You ever gone to McDonald's and gotten a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich?
Why would I get a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich from McDonald's out of all places?
It's easy.
There's Baskin Robbins right next to McDonald's. I can go there and get a.
Bacon, egg, and cheese bagel.
Yeah,
No,
but,
I've never had
It's been $3 at McDonald's. rather than
I've never had one.
$6. I don't know. That's a shame. I mean, it's not.
Well, I've had one now, so it's not a shame, but it was a shame because those are good. Okay, but how about this? Burrito. I don't know if they're technically called burritos, but we're just for the sake of it. Burrito, mustard, and hot sauce mix.
That's it.
Burrito, mustard. And
Yeah, so she'll
What are
make
you
like
talking about?
she'll make like a burrito,
Oh,
and then she mixes mustard and hot sauce.
like it's just tortilla, mustard, and hot sauce.
No, I said a burrito, so it's got I think it's got some.
Like you need to disclaim what's in there.
Well, I don't know exactly what all she puts in it, right? So it could be a little bit of it's. Well, I think it's a pre-made burrito, so it's probably like beans, a little bit of beef.
I mean, okay. I don't know about the mustard. I'm all for the hot sauce.
Yeah, I'm all for the hot sauce too, but it's okay. The main focus of this was the mustard and the hot sauce. I think you guys are missing that because I said burrito, so it could be whatever kind of flipping burrito you want it to be. All right, it can be a beef and beans. It could be a you know, triple cheese burrito, whatever you want, whatever kind of burrito.
I
you
mean,
want it
yes,
to be.
but it depends on the burrito that you're putting it on.
I don't.
In questioning.
Okay. Let me scratch that. I do put it on there because it's kind of good. Okay.
The mustard?
Yeah, the mustard and the hot sauce mix. It's kind of good. Dude, it's kind of like a. Don't judge me.
I mean,
Judging.
it might.
Have you tried it?
I don't like mustard.
See,
Oh,
I didn't
see.
like mustard either. Remember how you were talking a couple of days ago? Your taste buds change every 7 years. So maybe when's the last time you tried it?
Mustard in general, I just don't like mustard.
No, okay. So yeah.
I mean, I don't know. There might be like a tang spice to it.
Dude,
That's.
I think that's what I was getting with, but I didn't want to say a tang and a spice and just be looked at like I was an idiot.
I mean, you're looked at as an idiot either way, but
That's fair. But yeah, dude, it's like the perfect tang and spice mix. Now, if you go with like a honey mustard or a hot mustard, I've never tried it. I wouldn't know.
I say maybe a hot mustard might work a little better, but it's already a.
Yeah, it's all. I mean, you're already making a hot mustard, dude.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. I don't know. You can't knock it till you try it.
Yeah.
Though.
What?
Your jacket just started blinking.
Your jacket started blinking.
Yeah, I just went red, green.
I mean, yeah, this blinks. I mean, it's.
Oh. He's
I don't know.
He's recording us.
I don't know why it would have
He's
blinked.
recording us. Yeah, why you guys get recording?
Hey, you don't know.
That means this button somewhere would have had to been pressed. Yeah, right there. Is that what it did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
This is a heated vest.
I don't know. My lady does it. Like I said, the weirdest thing that my lady eats is, it's just the like I said, the chicken nuggets and the ice cream. I was like, I couldn't do that. But whatever you're doing, whatever concoction you got going at the house is.
Dude, you want to talk about a concoction? No. I mean, we used to live together for a period of time. And before that, you would always come to my house when my dad owned that apartment.
Yeah.
You want to talk concoctions, brother? You don't remember being woken up at 2:00 in the morning to my dad walking in the room.
Oh, just
drunk?
throwing the most random. I'm drunk,
Yes.
throwing the most random ingredients in a kitchen you could ever find. I can't even think of like, not
Dude.
that they were ever weird.
No, they
but,
were
like,
weird.
Apparently, I was told mine was weird.
Like he would literally. I'm telling you, like it could be something random from hot dogs to peanut butter to some like.
Dude.
It was the most random thing. Literally at 3:00 in the morning, he'd walk in. Hey, you guys want something to eat? Want something to eat? I made something out here. And it was at first, it was kind of like, okay, we can work with this, and eventually it just became something like he said, the most random objects you can find
Yeah.
in a kitchen, and it was.
So it started out, because it did progress. It started. I swear, he was on a mission to just learn how to cook with every ingredient that he had in the house.
He wanted to be next chef.
So he would start with pretty common things like chicken and rice, spaghetti, whatever. And then I remember him bringing in a plate that was just covered in what it looked like. I don't even remember. It just looked like it was covered in cheese. It probably had tomato sauce, a couple other things on it. What could have been spaghetti.
Hey, but 9 times out of 10, most of the stuff he brought in the room
Was good.
was hitting. Like
It
it
was
could literally be
great.
the most random things, but it was always hitting. I mean, I was like, I guess your best work is when you're drunk. You're like throwing the stuff
Bro.
together you normally wouldn't.
But it was the way he walked in that room, man. Like he would knock, be respectful, but he wouldn't just barge in. But he would knock. He would say, "Come in," whatever. He opens. Now at this point, he wouldn't peek in, right? You've already told him to come in, so he's got the door open, plates in hand, and he's like, he's so drunk, he's bending, like leaning on the door. He's like, "I got food." You guys hungry?
Yeah, and at a certain point, it wasn't even like invited. Like if we were up, he was coming in there like, "Hey, here's something to eat,"
Yeah,
and just
no.
walk out.
Yeah, we would never ask. He would never offer. He would just knock on the door with 2 plates, on his arm, like a server would, and just be like, "I got food. Y'all hungry?"
I just think it's funny on how he's leaning with 2 plates.
Dude, but he
Hey, he's
made it work, bro.
Yeah, I said he was a master of his work.
Like, there's very few things in this world I'll doubt my dad about. One of the, and I know this is off topic, but one of the scariest memories I've ever had with my dad, there's 2 of them, but I won't go on 2 tangents. We were out at my second cousin's farm. I can't even remember his name, but nevertheless, haven't seen him since. But he had 4-wheelers, dirt bikes, you name it. My dad drinking beer. You was like, all right, hop on the 4-wheeler, man. I'm like,
I'm good.
yeah. I was like, no,
I'm good.
I don't think I will. I think I'll stay here or I'll ride one myself. I'll drive one myself. Or, ride whatever. And he was like, oh no. He's like, I need someone to hold my beer. And I'm like, pardon me?
He's like, you don't even want me along for the
Yeah.
ride. He said, I'm just a couple
Dude.
at this point.
And I'm like probably maybe 12. So I look at him like, I'm sorry? No, sir. I want to ride the 4-wheeler. He was like, oh, you're going to take a ride on the 4-wheeler, but you're going to hold my beer. So I get on 4-wheeler, man, and this guy does not hold back. So
He's like, you're going to get your beer
Dude.
spilled if you don't chill out.
The hell with the beer. Hell with the beer. I was fearing for my life. Dude, no, because it's like...
And he's like, don't drop my beer.
Well, it's like I'm trying to grab my arm around him and stay close because he's just ripping and running and doing whatever. We're going down hills and up through trees and everything else like that. Only thing going through my head is, brother, you are drunk.
He was there with criminal intent.
Dude, it's like... it's probably my... memories get boggled over time, but I swear... I'm being serious when he was just not holding back, man. So I'm trying to hold on to him. I remember to a point where I'm just grabbing onto his shirt, holding on with the beer like this. And
say, right, cowboy.
Eventually we pull up to a spot, everybody meets up, and I get off that thing and hand him his beer. I'm like, you are the biggest son of a bitch.
Oh, I've thrown him off. I've thrown him off real quick.
No. Well, he threw me off a jet ski.
I mean,
so if there's anybody throwing anything off of anything, it's him throwing me off of something. I mean, tubing, jet skis, you name it. He's thrown me off of it.
that's tough.
He thought he could do a donut and jet ski. I'm serious. I went by.
It was like a whole cartoon character.
Worst part is I didn't even have the clip for the, for the jet ski. I was sitting, so it was my dad.
Oh, so
me,
you
my
went
sister.
flying.
So
You
I
didn't.
went flying, and they just kept going. Well,
Oh,
not
God.
they, me and my sister. I don't know what the hell happened to her. She went through her own hell. I'm sure she skipped a couple times too.
Shit, it sounded like you did a little bit more than skipping there, buddy.
Bro, have you ever skipped across the water? You ever went tubing?
Yeah. I've skipped across the water, not like bare bodied, like.
Oh man! I
Like-
mean, I had a life, like a life vest, life jacket. What is
Yeah.
that? Yeah.
But like,
have
I had
one.
not been skipping across the water without like holding on to something. Like I've never like flung off of something. And,
Oh,
like,
bro,
bow, 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 bow,
it's
like,
a different type of experience.
Dude, I can only imagine. I feel like you would just feel like a complete and utter ragdoll. There's
Well,
nothing you can do.
You ever, you've belly flopped in the water, right?
Oh God, yeah.
Just think of that like 3 times, and then you hit the water.
And it's like depending on like what side you hit too. It's like
Well, you're flipping, right?
That's what
it's
I'm saying,
You
like-
hit, and either if you get lucky, you might stay on your butt or your back or whatever. Not when I flipped that jet ski. No,
He said-
I saw 3 different directions real quick, and then I was underwater. That's
Oh
all
my-
I know.
Oh God, you thought you were a gymnast at that point.
I was surprised I didn't have any, there wasn't any damage.
Oh, there
I
was
just-
damage.
I just popped up.
just maybe not the damage that you're thinking of.
Dude, I just popped up out of the water, looked at him like, "Are you serious?"
Oh God, nah, I'd have been pissed.
I was. Like, what ails you to think you could just do a donut in the water?
That'd have sent me to jail. I'm not gonna lie to you. That'd have genuinely sent me to jail.
Man,
Oh, we'd have been in some big trouble.
that was fun though.
Oh man, we had my neighbor way back when they had a big backyard. Well, it was probably like an acre worth of a yard. And during the winter, dude, he would take us, and I've skid across the snow. I've skid across snow because what they would do is they would tie the sled to the back of the 4-wheelers and take us just. And I remember one time, he tried to turn around, and it whipped us straight behind him, and I flew straight off the back. I didn't even get to I did flips, like back flips, because I was facing this way. So when he flipped and it jerked, I went straight back. And I'm telling you, I went probably a good 10, 15 feet flipping.
Man,
Oh yeah, it hurt. It hurt. So I could only imagine. I don't know what would be worse, the water or the snow.
water.
Water, you think so?
Yeah. I mean, snow hurts. Don't get me wrong. Like, we found that out. Was it 2 years ago? We were sledding at my grandma's house, and we went down that that
big slope. Oh,
and Dummy here ended up hitting a root.
Might hurt.
I could only imagine. I wouldn't have. I'm sorry. I don't think I'd test that hill. You talk about the one right for the
Yeah.
creek. No,
Yeah.
My luck is I'd go flying.
I wish we would have went that fast, but
Yeah.
it's
It didn't snow like
I don't
that.
know, like 220 something odd
Too
pounds.
fat.
If you would have if you'd have done it this year on this year's snow, it'd have
Oh
been different.
God.
If we had a better sled, we would have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did have
Sleds
some
were
like
like-
kid sleds.
Yeah, they weren't good.
I could only imagine.
He sat down. No offense, but he did sit down on like within the first 2 tries, and he just.
Damn you, big back.
Yeah,
I'm kidding.
Can't help it.
I'm kidding. I've been there. You're talking to a guy that's broken chairs before, so
I haven't done that yet. How did that feel?
Oh, I've done it,
I've done that.
but I constantly lean back in my chairs.
Oh yeah.
But I've never broken them leaning back. I was just the stress from doing so. I'll go to sit down in it.
Oh, you broke this chair the first time you sat in it.
Well, that's because I thought it leaned back. Like I was just like kind of stretching myself out. I just heard a pop, and I'm like, oh. It's like, that
It
didn't
also
sound
doesn't
right.
help. One of these chairs are missing a screw.
I think that would be mine.
Sounds
Here, quick question for you. All right, now I've often actually been asked this question. I don't know why, because people are asking the wrong person. So I'm gonna ask you. How often do you think couples should post each other? If
Now, here's my thing with that. Me and my lady don't post each other. Well, I don't post a lot. My lady posts a lot, and I'll share it. And we literally just had this conversation the other day.
Yeah.
I don't like. Occasionally, like, yeah, I think that's fine. But like the couples that post each other like every day, like 9 times out of 10, those couples are the ones that have like the bigger issues. Like not as happy. Not always true. But most of the time, yeah, because they're trying to get something a point like you don't post me enough, and there's something else going on. But I mean, I don't know. I don't post my lady a lot. I asked her this question the other day. She goes, no, but I also don't like I post. But like I don't post a lot. Like I'll post my dogs. I post my dogs quite a bit. Like my dogs. If you got me on Snapchat, you probably see my dogs every other day. But like I'll post if we go out or something like that, or like
events.
anniversary, Christmas. Maybe it's a big date or
Yeah.
something. But like I don't personally post like.
I don't
all the
even do
time.
that.
Oh, you don't do
Dude,
that.
like that's why I was saying that they're asking the wrong person, because I genuinely, like, if anybody were to find my Instagram, and I'm not hiding it, it's not private, but I don't think there's anything on there.
I don't think you have a single post on there.
No,
like,
I just don't. Like, I may post my car eventually if I ever feel the need to get on Instagram, but I don't think I've ever posted a picture. Well, maybe when we went to Tennessee.
I don't even remember seeing that.
That was 2 years ago.
So
So
you just taking pictures, not posting them.
I think
Yeah.
I think I may have posted 1 or 2, maybe. Just because you guys don't remember it doesn't mean it didn't happen. I mean, I don't even remember, so maybe it didn't happen. But nevertheless, I just she don't, I don't. I believe we've had a conversation about it, and not just the fact that we shouldn't post each other. I just
Does it? Do you think it makes a problem in your relationship that you don't post? Is that a
No.
problem? Is that like no? It's not.
no.
Unless someone makes it a problem.
I mean, yeah, no. If somebody has to make it a problem, but like in your active,
No,
are you
my
are you in a
active-
relationship right now, Matt?
No.
No. Oh, well,
In
sorry.
my active relationship, no, it doesn't matter. I've never went like, hey, we've taken pictures together. I got pictures of us on my phone. She'll find Snapchat filters and decide to test it on the 2 of us.
I mean, my lady does the same thing. Like we'll
Right.
post, like I'll post her every once in a while. Like I guess I'm a big personal believer of like my privacy is
Yeah,
my privacy.
that's
like
exactly.
I don't.
She was offering. She was like, well, why don't you take Simon on the podcast? I was like,
I'm weird about
that's
I'm weird about
where I was. I was like,
people like and children and
yeah.
it's.
So it's like I just don't feel the need to show the world my son.
I mean, maybe eventually, like once we get like more of like a sedated like community, like we understand more like what the computer if we can get a community going. But like, I don't know. Like you said, like I'm not a big poster. Like I post my girls all the time. I'm not worried about some
Yeah,
weird.
my cats. I post my cats, or what I'm doing. Like on
I
my
think I
computer.
barely ever see your cats posted. Like,
He's just not a very posty person.
Yeah, I'm just not a very social person.
I mean, that's fair. I don't know. Like I said, I mean, like I feel like the couples that overpost each other are the ones that have like somebody somewhere has some sort of insecurities. And like I said, it may not always be the case, but for the most part, like I just feel like a lot of people who overpost or, like, or if you just see that there was an argument, they finally just start posting each other. Like I feel like that's a lot of times
Yeah.
people are starting to
Or they're
post.
just posting to hide their problems.
See,
Yeah.
now I used to post every day to every other day for when I was doing certain projects.
Yeah, but I'm more just
Yeah.
like on the like I said, I post other things. I just like the bigger question of it is like, I guess, do you post your significant other?
Never. I just don't.
Like, I don't. She
it's-
like we post each other, like I said, but it's like it's not like
And it's not that I'm against anybody who does. So if you
Oh,
do
no.
and you're happy, that's perfectly fine. If you do and you're unhappy, that's also perfectly fine. You know, but it's not that I'm judging you or I, dislike what you do. I just personally don't do it. You know.
yeah, I get it. I just I don't know. Sometimes I guess I feel bad if I'm not like if I don't post her because I don't want her to sit here and be like, oh, I'm hiding you from the world, which I'm not. I mean, I love my woman more than life itself, but it's like I don't know. I don't think that's something I need in a relationship to be happy. You know?
It's to, show it right. And I'm kind of with you on that one. It's not something that's ever mattered to me.
I don't think let me say it this way. I don't think that if you post your significant other consistently, like overly consistently, that means that you love your person. Like I don't think that's what that means for you to say that you love them. Like you show them how you love them at home, in your daily lives or whatever you guys are doing together. I just don't think like social media is the route to go, and I feel like not all, some people do. So I don't know. It's really, I guess it is here and there because we're both on the same boat about it. But I do understand why that some people do. Some people need that connection of
Almost kind of reassurance, right?
yeah. So
Yeah, that's fair. And some people, everybody at some point needs reassurance, I guess, in some way, shape, or form.
I mean, yeah, and
So
and that's a way to do it.
Yeah.
So like mine's, like I said, mine's more at home stuff. I don't know. I guess I went on a big posting phase when I tried to do my gym content, but like I wasn't like posting like what I was doing. I was just
Right.
more posting like the workout, whatever. I wasn't posting like everything else I was doing because I was like, I guess I'm more not about posting my home life.
That's fair.
So
Yeah, I mean, it's privacy.
yeah, so
Yeah,
it's like
it's
I
a-
don't
it's a
need
privacy
people.
thing for me.
I don't need people like knowing like because like I hear people all the time. You see what's going on in their household. Like I don't need you. Like not that there's problems in my household, but I don't need that. I don't need that out there. Like
Right.
whatever it is, like it's a us thing. So
Yeah, stays in the house, man.
I guess you can just do as. What about you, Matt? Like if you when you were in a relationship, did you feel like that was something that?
I don't really post. I don't really see a point to.
Did you
Fair.
ever? Like, no, I'm not, like, that's like a question. Did you ever post, any of your previous significant others?
No, not really. They posted themselves, like on my stories or something. They'll just kind of like take my phone and post stuff. I don't really do it.
I've had that happen once or twice where she'll take my
I mean,
phone and
that's
post it.
that's a little different, but like
I mean, right, but
No, I don't really post it myself.
I
don't
think-
see a point to.
I think I guess I'd say as like the older you get, because I feel as a kid that's normal. Like when you're a
When you're in high
teenager,
school,
in high
teenager,
school, whatever.
right.
Like that's definitely normal to post your significant other like at a constant rate. Because I feel like in high school it was more of a just kind of showing off is what it is, and it's like
Right.
now I feel like as I've gotten older, it's like I'm like yes, I show her off when we go out and stuff. Like yeah, but like I just.
There's no point on social media anymore.
Right, like I don't like me personally. I don't like nothing on social media unless it's like a close friend, close relative. Like I don't nothing. So it's I don't know. I'm working on the social media game myself though, trying to get out there, and I feel like that's probably why we're so like. I mean, we're only 3 episodes in now, but
yeah, well,
but I don't know. It's like I said, it's a bit of a gray area. It depends on who you are and what's going on in your life,
Sure.
I guess. Or if you're already, some people are just already like social media fiends. Now, if I had kids, I think I'd post a little more, but I wouldn't post like at home stuff. I'd post that like taking them out and things like that. Like
well, yeah, that's like events, right?
Yeah.
I mean, doing something special, taking them to the zoo, whatever. That's just Again, that's almost like a showing off thing. It's like, hey, look at me and my family. It's not.
Yeah, like look at
In a-
my beautiful family,
Yeah,
or whatever.
it's not in a malicious way, but it's almost like, yeah, look what me and my amazing family are doing this weekend.
That's fair.
What are you guys doing? Not this.
So blunt about it. Make that a post. What are you guys doing? Out with the kids. Guess you're not. I don't know. Like, cause like I mean, you see it now. Like, older couples. Like, how many older couples do you see that have?
0.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, there's some.
I don't. Well, my grandma.
Your grandma.
My
Your grandma.
mom's mom.
Yeah. Does your grandma even have a Facebook?
Which one? My dad's mom.
Yeah, your dad's mom. Does your
Yeah.
grandma even have Facebook? She does.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't
Same
think.
dude. She messages me on there all the time, and I tell her constantly, "It's like I never check my Facebook."
I don't think I have.
Oh,
I don't think I have grandma on Facebook.
speaking of Facebook, a little bit of shameless promotion here. If anybody drives an Elantra in the local group area, like Indiana, Indiana, Kentucky, or Ohio, I made a group specifically for us, specifically because anybody I talk to lives 8.5 hours away. So,
Of course, you self-promoting that Facebook page.
dude, I am. Nobody's in there right now. I made it 5 days ago. It's
There's a
insane.
reason nobody's
No,
into it.
it's perfect. It's cozy in there. Nobody's gonna judge you. I got some rules.
No, I'd judge you. I'd come in there solely to judge.
You're not allowed in. Now it is for everybody though, so it's not just for Elantra and owners. It's just for enthusiasts.
I don't know.
Dude, I'm just tired of talking to people from South Carolina or Dakota or whatever. It's like, granted, those are cool people to talk to.
If Brandon goes missing one of these days, we know why.
No,
Yeah, it's because
I'll
I've
probably
gone
join him.
somewhere.
I'll probably join him on the cool rides.
Like, the only person I have around here is my buddy, my buddy John. He drives an Elantra in, but we both have kids, so it's like it's hard for us to go out. Now, I'd still at least like to have like a meetup. That'd be cool.
Yes, our 11 subscribers. If you see his Facebook post for Elantra
Hey.
ends,
There's gonna be there are people that make it a point to, when they follow pages, to go back and watch all the previous videos. I know because I'm one of them.
Of course you are.
So if anybody watches this 5 years from now, that Facebook page may still be up. It very well may not be. Who knows?
It's gonna still be up.
I got a dent in my chair
A dent in your chair.
from me just because it fits the elbow.
It's
It
funny.
fits the elbow. Sorry about that. That's just
No, I that's funny.
it was just bothering me.
On another note, though, I got a good question for the both of you. All right. So, if not saying I would, if I were to do anything illegal and was in need of help, would you guys be there to help?
That depends.
That huh?
It's a win and winner.
I say yeah. That really depends. Like, what did you do? Why did you do it? And how did you do it? Because there is a degree to where I'm willing to have your back. All right. Now, if you went some like sick, twisted, conniving Dahmer route,
Oh, like Jeffrey Dahmer?
you're on your own.
Sure. Yeah. No, that's disgusting.
You're on your own.
That just went too far right now.
Well, I'm just saying. Like
Well,
I said,
he
it depends
makes a
on the
good point.
severity. It depends on the severity of like what it is that you got yourself into.
He makes a good point.
Like
Robbing a bank.
robbing a bank. If you were to rob a bank, I mean,
You gonna help me get away?
I'll be your getaway driver. You know,
So,
like,
so you're gonna help me get away?
yeah,
Cut me in.
yeah. Well, I don't know what makes. I don't know how that all works. Like, if I'm like, I was just a getaway driver with no pay. Like, am I still in trouble?
Yeah.
Look, I'm a getaway driver with no pay.
If I was like, I didn't take any money. Like, can I like?
I mean, you could just try to get away with the whole like, he had a gun to my head, he made
Yeah.
me drive.
He walked out. He walked out the bank. You know, bags on his arm, gun in his hand, and I didn't know what to do.
No. At that point, you just said I was just an Uber driver.
Yeah, I was just, you know, I was waiting to pick somebody else up. But I don't know. Like, I mean, yeah, I'd always have your back though. Like, there's no like, I would. Like I said, if you went to like,
Dahmer route, right?
if you was like eating and
That's disgusting.
I'd probably put you under.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
I would be the one to solve the problem.
Yeah, I'd be the picture of that because, like,
Hey, nobody better, buddy. Nobody better.
but like if you got arrested for doing some like petty I don't know what's considered a petty crime nowadays, like
Theft.
theft. Like if you got arrested for theft,
Well, it depends on the kind of theft, but yeah, theft.
I mean, I don't necessarily know what you. I'd bail you out.
Shoplifting.
I'd bail you out, I guess. Like if it's, I don't know, if depending on how long they're gonna have you in there, I'd bail you out. If you're just gonna be in there for a couple of days, but
What about murder?
murder.
We'll
Now-
just get right to the program. This is what people want to hear.
Always says, "Hey, I need help. I need you to help me hunt a body."
Now, again, that depends. Like
You don't need to know why.
I don't
You
need.
just need to know it's not a child.
All right, he's not a child. Sure.
He said sure.
I know I got plenty. We can figure this out. We got some spots out there in the world that we can cover that up. But oh god, this is gonna get. They're gonna be like, what are these guys doing?
No. Hey.
No,
I
I
have
don't
a
know. I think
question.
I would need if I would need a why if I'm getting into helping you. Like if I'm getting ready to like be an accessory to this.
But if you have the why, then you're even more of an accessory. If you don't have the why, you're just helping. You're of less facts and.
Okay,
they
okay,
come
okay.
after you.
Either way, is if he was like to call me and be like, "Hey, I need you to help me transport this body," and that's all that was known is I just helped transport the body. I'd still be enough of an accessory, so no matter what it was, I'm getting in trouble.
Yeah, he's got a point. Either way. he's
Like,
an
so I would
accessory.
need a why. I would need a why to be like,
That's when you're with him. But if he were to just call you and say, "Hey, I need your help, hunt a body."
Okay.
I'm coming.
You go
I'm
right there, you ask him
off
right
that
there
phone
and there.
call. Off that phone call. I'm coming. But when I get there, we're gonna figure out what
He
happened.
said- He said, when I get there, I have questions.
Now, here's another thing. If I get there, it depends on like how you did this. If it was beyond the fact of brutal, I'd be like, all right, bud, we gotta call somebody because I'm not the one to handle this. Like, I think, like I said, depending on the level of brutality, that if it was murder,
You know, I think it's bad to say, but I think I know exactly who I would call. You know, I think you know him too.
who? I don't know.
We
You could say it and I'll cut it out. Oh yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
I'll cut that.
Dude.
Leave the name.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
Yes.
I could see that.
100%.
He.
Like, I haven't talked to him in forever, but I know for a fact if there were anything,
Oh God,
brutal.
he would get.
he would get.
He'd show up looking like Dexter.
Dude. He would be prepared.
Oh
That-
God,
that's
he'd be
what-
the scary part is he'd be beyond prepared.
Yes.
Oh,
Almost like,
like
he's been
this
waiting
friend
for this.
is a overly like weird like if.
Just put it this way: if something needs done,
If anything, it's literally if anything needs done,
he'll do it.
he will do it, and he does not care
No.
how he would do it, and not legal, not illegal wise, but like everything,
Yeah,
anything.
It's not like he's a hitman.
Yeah, he's
But-
not a.
Yeah, we'll get that straight. But let's say like you have some sort of seriously disgusting plumbing issue.
Not even a plumber. He will figure
Yeah,
out a way
like
to
he
get it
will
done.
come show up in a straight hazmat suit and just figure it out.
And you win when we know where he got the hazmat
Yeah.
suit from. Like, no, definitely your guy to call for anything. Like, he doesn't know how to do it, but he will definitely figure out how to do it. He does it his way.
Yeah,
I've always seen. Oh man, he's.
the stuff that I've seen that man do is insane.
Oh, I could only.
We need to
imagine.
get him on here one day.
Yeah, I think he's kind of assed, but I
Has
don't
he?
have. Yeah, I don't have the necessarily tools to add more people onto this yet. So
One day.
One day.
Yeah.
But
We're not going to tell you guys who he is when he gets here, though. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
now,
I have a question.
What?
What about running from the cops? Would you help the other person if you weren't there and like get away from them?
oh, I mean, well, yeah.
I'm not following.
Like
I
get in a separate car and you make sure that they get away from the cops.
Oh, so being the lead car, like the getaway car?
Yes, but again, after I'd got him away, I'd figure out.
Well, there's multiple factors that I'm going to lean on there.
Okay.
Like, for instance, if you were in your car trying to get away and I were in mine, maybe.
He said no. No. If you were in yours, I'm on my own.
No, not necessarily, because I would be comfortable I'm comfortable driving my car at high speeds. Now, if you were in my car or any other car and I were in your car, no,
If you were in my car, you'd ram the damn thing.
no,
Oh,
I wouldn't. I would just,
I'd use it as a battering ram.
I would just tell you to go down a one way and I'm about to block it.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's about as far as I'm gonna get with that, because the second I try to pedal to the metal, it's
He's
gonna
like,
go
I'm
straight
not
limp.
scratching my
Well,
car
no,
for this.
the car only goes in limp mode when you're in sports mode.
Oh.
You can pedal to the middle and
Well, nevertheless, I just they'll smell the gas when we pull into that alleyway, and I'll just threaten to light it up. But nevertheless, we're digging ourselves deep into a hole here that I feel like some feds are going to be watching.
Oh God.
So we're going to go ahead
We didn't actually do any of it, okay? So
and.
you weren't supposed to go quiet.
I wouldn't. No, nowadays I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
I'm joking. I'm completely joking. That's the last thing I need is somebody coming at me for that.
Well,
But-
the felt like that was pretty.
I don't know. Like-
we let off with the fact that we would never do it. It was a simple question. People think about these things.
Hypothetically, my bad. You got to say hypothetically.
Oh, I mean, does nobody remember last episode when this guy straight looked at me and was like, "Am I a bad person for wiping my butt with $1,000 and giving it to somebody?"
What?
Oh, maybe that wasn't. Maybe that was the first.
That was the
episode.
first one. You weren't here for that one. Yeah.
I wish I was.
You know, if you watched it.
Yeah,
I don't know where to watch it.
YouTube.
Oh, he didn't show me.
That's. I mean, if you want to watch it, you can go to YouTube. You can go to.
I didn't know. I wasn't paying attention.
I mean, we're
He's
on.
been here for 2 different
Yeah.
sessions now, knowing I've.
Second session.
We're on like 5 different platforms, buddy. Where you at? Where you been? What are you doing?
Sleeping or working on my car.
That's wild. That's wild of you. But I mean, it is what it is. I don't know.
Okay, here's a question for you, buddy. Sleeping, working on my car. Would you? Do you remember? Now, this. I mean, you can also answer. Does anybody remember that show? Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?
Probably not.
You don't remember that show?
No.
No.
Oh, no, I remember the
asking
show.
you if you remember that
Yes, I
show.
remember that show.
God.
Oh, I'm not. Like I.
I was answering. I thought he was just kind of asking me.
I mean, I've watched that show. I haven't watched that show. Is that even still a thing?
I don't know.
No.
You know what? We'll be right back with some questions. We're going to entertain ourselves with this.
I
All right,
guess.
now for this segment, we are screwed.
Quickly learn.
Yeah. So
Are we
while we
smarter
took a
than
little,
a 5th grader?
yeah, while we took a little break, I decided to get some questions, apparently from the show, or likewise, to Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not.
Oh God, this is about to be tough.
This is going to be terrible. This is going to be embarrassing. Okay.
Okay, so now I'm gonna give you all options on which ones you want to answer.
No. You just
for
throw them off.
Just throw them off.
Yeah, just throw them off, man. I mean, we're in for whatever.
I'm not.
I mean,
All right. Who wants to answer the first question?
just throw them off, buddy.
What gas do plants breathe in?
Oh, they take in oxygen.
Yeah, I was gonna say oxygen.
I know that one.
It's carbon dioxide.
I thought they released. No, it was the
Oh, we're
opposite way
fucking
around.
assholes. Yeah, it's
I-
carbon dioxide and release oxygen.
Yeah.
God damn it.
My bad.
Oh, I'm sitting here cussing. Sorry. Excuse my French.
What part of the plant conducts photosynthesis?
What part of the plant conducts photosynthesis? Isn't that the leaves?
Yeah.
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 Nice.
Because they take in the sun. Yeah.
Yeah.
See. All right. I paid
Yeah, I
someone.
blanked on that one. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh.
In what year did the United States gain independence?
Oh.
In what year did they gain independence?
Okay.
Oh my
All
God.
right.
This is bad for me.
This
This is really bad for me. Oh.
Okay. 1862. No, I just threw out a number right now. No,
Okay, can we get a? Is it in 1800s or
Yeah.
1900s? Because I have like
It's
two.
the 1700s.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was gonna say I know it's.
17.
Did you really just say 1900s?
Close, but no.
Is it in the
It-
60s? I'm pretty sure it's in the 60s, isn't it?
No. It's
No?
it's 1782.
No. It's not in the 80s.
1792.
It's not in the 90s.
Oh.
Slower. Slower
40?
than 80s.
1772. I'm pretty sure it's a
You're
two.
close.
Did I thought it was
1771. No.
Higher.
Higher. Oh my God.
78?
Lower.
You know what? 75.
1776.
There you
Yes,
go.
because okay, I remember seeing. Yes. Oh my God.
Dude, this is terrible.
Oh.
This is terrible. We're gonna do so bad at this. So
My mom's gonna
we got
roast
one.
me.
We got
So my mom's gonna roast me.
we got one right, two wrong.
What river is the longest in the United States?
In the United
Isn't
States?
it the Mississippi? No.
You got it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
was gonna say
Hey.
the
Wait,
Mississippi.
no, sorry. No, I was wrong.
No.
I read it
Oh,
wrong.
no?
Yeah, because that's not in the United States, is it? Mississippi. You said the United States, right? What did I say wrong?
It's the fact that you asked if the Mississippi River was in the United States.
Oh. Sorry, we won't talk about that. It's not the longest?
No.
Oh, then I don't know.
I feel like
Starts with an M.
Starts with an M. Starts with an M.
It's a state I was in.
Really?
Yeah.
Missouri?
Yeah, it's a Missouri
Oh,
River.
Missouri
Yeah.
River's the longest? I swear to
I did
God,
not
I
know
thought
that.
it was the longest one. I don't know.
I didn't know that.
It's the longest spelled one, I know that.
Which country is directly south of the United States?
Which country? Oh my God. What's...
I mean, wouldn't that be technically?
So this is your... I'm not a...
Well, this would be Mexico, right?
Oh.
So I was
Yeah.
sitting there trying to differentiate. I was like, we're not asking about continents.
See, that's what I was thinking. About that.
It's
I was
like-
thinking continent, not country.
What desert is the largest in the world?
Is it the
Sahara? No.
Oh.
I definitely did not know this one.
No.
Can we get a hint?
First letter is A.
It's not the Arizona.
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is there?
Oh,
any-
then I don't know. I don't know any desert. The geographical thing was not my.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What is the answer to that one? Because I don't know that one.
Antarctic.
Antarctic. Oh yeah.
Pardon? Oh.
Yes.
Yeah. I
It's still a desert.
yeah.
It's still a desert.
Oh man, we suck.
No, it's all right. It's just because the desert is considered just dry flatlands.
What ancient civilization built the pyramids? Come on now.
Egyptians.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. I was like, yeah, that one's a little too easy.
Yeah, that one's.
What war fought between the North and the South in the U.S.?
The North and the South. Well, that's not what the war.
That's Civil War.
Civil War. Yeah, Civil War. Because Civil War's inside. Yeah.
What were you about to say?
I said
World War?
War. Oh God.
What is the largest organ in the human body?
In the human body,
That's what it says.
The largest?
because the largest is it's not skin, right? It is skin.
What is skin?
Okay,
Yeah.
because you said in the human body.
That's what it said. I just read off.
This is on the human body. Yeah, your skin
Yeah.
is the largest organ. I knew that one.
What's 12 times 8? Sterling.
Whoa.
12 times 8. What? That's 126, right? No.
Whoa.
12 times 8.
That's what, 96?
96.
Yeah.
90. I overdid it. I overdid it. Oops.
If you have 3 quarters, 2 dimes, and 1 nickel, how much money do you have?
That's a
I
dollar.
hate this.
Yeah, you're right.
That's $1.
I wasn't, dude, I can't keep track of things like that, bro.
Hey, I'm good with money. That's what my math is good. Is I'm good with money. I've been real broke before. You gotta count them up.
What is 1/2? A half. Sorry, not 1/2. What is What is a half plus 1/4?
Half plus 1/4. That is 3/4. Right?
Nice.
Yeah. See? The math. I'm good at the math. I'm good at the math. I can do math. Math was always a good one for me. I couldn't do any. We'll do one more, and then we can move on from this.
One more. Who discovered America?
Christopher Columbus.
Yeah, why, dude?
Right?
I'm so it was Christopher.
All right.
Columbus.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what's so crazy? I was about to say Daniel Boone.
Oh boy.
Why?
I don't know.
I think it's because I passed that the other week out there in Winchester. I passed.
I don't know. We don't investigate the scary noises.
You got a critter up there.
Probably. But Daniel Boone's a wild take.
That was a very wild take. I don't know
Because I'm
why.
pretty sure that's just a Kentucky thing, right? That's not
Yeah.
just it's not a.
I think so.
Well, yeah, this is what it is. Yeah, no. Hey, we
disgusting.
did a lot better than I thought we were gonna do.
We
But
did terrible.
there were no, we did.
I do have one more.
One more?
You should definitely know this one. This one is completely easy.
Oh God.
What
Yeah.
state is known as the Sunshine State? If you don't know this, I will want to smack both of you.
Florida.
Thank you.
Oh. See, you're talking to somebody that's never really left the states, so
Yeah,
I mean,
that's fair. He doesn't really go outside the state much.
yeah, I went outside the state like a handful
Like,
of times.
just think of him as, you know how we think permits as like a house. They just don't leave their house
That's me.
for the state.
Oh, dude, I'm pretty bad at
Like-
it. If I don't have to leave the house, if I really don't, like my lady all the time is like, "You want to go to the store with you?" I was like, "Do
It's
you
like, no, I
want me
don't.
to go to the store with you?" If
I don't ask that question. I don't.
Well, see,
Crap.
here's how I say it. I'm like, I'll say it like this. I said, no, I don't want to go to the store, but if you would like me to go to the store, then I'll go. And then she's like, no, you don't have to. I'm like, okay, baby, well, I'll see you in a little bit. Oh, darn.
Takes it for face value. I wish my lady did that.
What?
Just
Took
took that for face value. She's like, okay, come on.
She does. My lady does to an extent. Then I could feel it in the presence when she gets back home. You know, like I could feel it that I didn't go to the store with her. You know, not like
Oh,
she's like
yeah.
mean about it, but I can feel the fact that I didn't go to the store with her. But
Easily. I did so, like for instance, you know, my lady wanted to go to the park yesterday with our daughter, well, my stepdaughter. Yeah, our daughter. And I needed to feed Simon. She wanted to take Simon, and naturally, he didn't go. He needed to eat. I wasn't about to just allow her to, you know, stress herself out with both kids. I think I had just a little bit of schoolwork to do. So, you know, I was like, just keep Simon here. I'll feed him, then I'll bring him to the park to you. Hopefully by that time, I would have been done with my schoolwork, so I'd kill two birds, one stone, then I'd meet her at the park.
right.
So that's exactly what we did. Literally probably 5-10 minutes before he finished eating. Now, you know my son. You know how he eats. Slow. Very slow. So they got back probably 5 minutes before, you know, he got done eating, and I could just feel the tension. She was just...
And then you're like, is everything okay, baby? Yeah, I'm fine.
I don't even... Just, yeah.
I'm fine. No, I get. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm fine. And then she like won't say nothing. She starts cleaning. I'm like, you need help? I'm fine. I'm fine. Oh, okay. We'll see how fine you are here in a little bit. But no. How much time we got left here?
Decent amount. I have a question though.
What's up?
Since we got back on to your guys' your fiancés, your wives, whatever you want to call them. What is the one thing that annoys you about them? That you can't stand? Both those faces make me so happy. I can't.
Words need to be chosen very wisely here.
Oh, that one thing that kills me is that I can't leave my shaving utensils on the sink. It comes in a little like my clippers and everything. It comes in a little stand and everything, you know, with brushes and all. And they never get to stay on the sink. And it drives me. No. You want to know what really gets me? And she knows about it. She knows. She's probably listening to the door right now. She does not know what bread tie is. A bread tie. And I'm sorry, that is probably one of my... Because she tried to... We literally just ran into this the other day. She was the last person to use the hot dog buns. And I got to go to the hot dog buns after the fact. And there's no bread tie once again. And then I called her out. She goes, no, I used the bread tie. I was like, you're a lie. I opened the cabinet and the bread's in there open. How are you going to tell me you used the bread tie when I know you didn't? I used the bread tie. I always use the bread tie. Because I hate when you got to put it into a knot, then you got to pull the knot out. No, the bread tie is there for a reason. She does not think they exist. And I think it's a little sensory issue that she has. I love her to death, but she, you know, has a little bit of the... But she does not know what a bread tie is, and it's bad. I could say that probably annoys me more than anything. But I know I also do a fair share of my own. So.
Oh sure, yeah. No, I definitely get on my woman's nerves. But I'd have to say my biggest kind of grievance there, and I feel like this goes for maybe not everybody, but
seasoning in the bed.
that's I don't think a lot of people go through that.
I came over to their house once, and I just seen her just.
Yeah, she will. She just kind of.
What are you?
Yeah,
doing?
she just kind of puts it in her hand, but nevertheless, I don't allow anybody to eat my car. I just don't. I don't eat my car. Like
I tried that
the other day.
Oh, me and him got into a whole spin.
Yeah, he sit there and was like, "Oh, you really about to make?" Yes.
Get out.
I'm still eating this car.
Sit on the.
Okay, but I made you do it very, very, very cleanly.
And I always do whenever I'm in somebody
But
else's car.
nobody eats in my
Oh,
car,
like
right?
big
So
and everything.
I only allowed that because we were on the road and we were just kind of sitting in the parking lot and it was cold as hell outside. So I told him, like, dude, if you spill anything, I swear to God, I'm gonna make you lick it up.
Facts.
But
Facts.
dude, I've asked, I'll take her to work and we'll stop and get like a donut or something or just McDonald's or whatever, and she'll just start eating it right away. And I'm like,
Some people,
please don't.
some people do that, bro.
Dude,
You may not like that.
Yeah,
some
I'm just-
people genuinely
Well,
do that.
She's like, why? You know I'm not going to make a mess. I'm like, that's not the point. The point isn't that you're not going to make a mess. The point is that you could make a mess, right? Let's say I have to
think
hit
about the future.
yeah, let's say I have to hit the brakes really hard. Right? Like, you wear it, you're going to get it all over my seat. You're going to get it all over I don't really care about the floor. I got all over the mats. I
That's fair.
can clean those off. Plus, I'll be honest, the carpet in my car is very forgiving. As long as you clean it off relatively soon, it's gonna be all right. But the seats, on the other hand, not so much.
Suede.
Alcantara,
Yeah. What he said.
just leather. Alcantara, yeah.
Just say that.
Well, it's a specific kind of leather.
Sorry.
So like
Not everybody here knows what that type of leather is. So
if you have a car with Alcantara leather in it, you're gonna know. Because it's
I don't know what
Alcantara
type of leather is in my car. So.
What do you got?
Huh?
What do you got?
What do you mean?
Oh, you got a Kia, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't got Alcantara. You probably just have either genuine leather or some pleather.
Oh, whatever.
Not pleather, some like fabricated. Like Toyota, for instance. The only time you get genuine leather is with a high trim level.
That's fair.
Like my Camry had Softex. That's fake leather. It is. It was fake leather.
But back to you lady eating in the car. No.
No, dude. Like, you can have a drink in my car, whatever. Even these, like this spritz. You know what I'm saying? Like when you open it, just psst,
Yeah.
it just
he
sprays
said no.
everywhere, bro.
He literally looked at me one day. He was like, "Hey, when you open that cover with your hand."
Yeah.
I tried the not eating in my car thing, man, but dude, I'm in my car quite a bit, especially like at work. I don't want to be around all the people.
Well, me too,
so-
right? But it's like my car's still brand flipping new, so at least give me to 10,000 miles.
I'm not gonna lie. I did the same thing when I first got my car for like the first like couple thousand miles.
Yeah, at least let
After
me.
a while, it just kind of died down,
But-
and I was just, it is what it is.
I mean, you can attest to the fact that my car's been. I've kept it relatively clean. Like,
I just did spring cleaning on my car.
Oh,
You got to
dude.
do spring cleaning for your car.
dude. Well, me, like,
I don't like
I try to keep it clean.
I try to keep my not during the winter, dude. Not during the winter because like all the salt that gets in there and everything. Like I'm not gonna be out there in the cold, like trying to vacuum everything up.
With that, yeah, that's why. I always carry like a plastic bag with me, and I'll
That's
keep
fair.
that as like a little trash bag, and just kind of set it somewhere in my car. When I'm done with it, tie it up, take it out, throw it in the dumpster, and I'm golden.
The worst thing I'd have is just water bottles in the back of car.
I mean, yeah,
or just like clothes.
I had a that same McDonald's bag, yours, that you were eating before we got over here last week. You just pulled out of my car, but it was so hidden and out of the way that you never really noticed it. But that's pretty much the only trash in my car, minus about a couple hundred receipts that I have tucked away in like a little door pocket.
Oh, yeah, no, I can't say anything. My lady's side of the car, in my car, because my lady has a side of the car. Like I'm the driver, of course, obviously. She has a side of the car.
Dude, that's another thing, man. Like, we'll get in my car, and you'll have sat in my car or Byron or something else, and she goes, "Who was in my seat?" I'm like,
Oh yeah, if my seat's leaned back too far, she's like, "Who was in my seat?" I'm like,
dude, I tell her all the time, like, no, that's a communal seat.
That's,
like,
these are all
yeah,
my
that's
seats.
yeah, like this is all mine, but that's communal, right? It's like, I know you sit in here often, so you have preference.
I don't know. I'd have to say that I'm just as bad as my lady. Like my lady's just as bad as me about leaving shit in my car. She always leaves something in my car.
Yeah, yeah.
Like how many different hair clips, hair ties, old receipts that are just
Yeah.
in her side of the car. She has 2 sets of sunglasses on the outside of
Ooh.
the car. Like that's not a problem,
No.
Me car, her car, right?
I don't know if you know, but she got her license, or
Yeah.
at least her temps, which by the way I'm massively proud of her for. It took long enough. It's a big milestone though. She was scared for a while. She started working at the farm. She started driving more. Got comfortable. Now she took that step. She pulled her Highlander around and whatnot. So she's
She got a Highlander.
yes. I bought her an '04 Highlander.
Well, you're gonna buy me a car.
Well, technically my grandma bought it from her friend, and then
Right.
my grandma gave it to us, and I paid my grandma back for it. Nevertheless,
Fair.
I actually bought Byron a car last year. I bought him that '05 Camry that I.
Everybody's glad getting a car bought but us.
Yeah, that was a $700 piece of work. It was.
But you were getting at. You know what you were getting at there?
No, I kind of.
Drove the Highlander.
Oh yeah, she's drove the Highlander for the first time legally. Well, I would always take her to like a parking lot. So legally on the road, she drove the Highlander, which is pretty cool. So next month she'll actually be getting her license, which is a huge milestone, man. So I'm
Facts.
really proud of her for.
Yeah.
Now she can start driving herself to work.
All the car seats could be in the Highlander.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're getting moved over there. I'm tired of that big car seat for, my daughter is really, really starting to get on my last nerve, man. Like, I'm going to be honest with you.
How much time are we running on here? If you had to look back and tell yourself, your younger self, anything today, or would you even change anything today? Like if
Hell yeah.
if there's one thing that you had to tell your younger self about becoming the man that you are today, what would you tell him? Seriously. Because I thought of I seen this on a video the other day, and I honestly couldn't think of anything.
Join the military.
Join the military?
That's all I wanted to do when I was in high school.
Why join the military though? Because now you view it differently, don't you?
Huh?
Don't you view joining the military a little differently now?
Not really. Like, I wish I still would have gone. Like, yeah.
Why join the military though? Why do you think that?
Well, it was a generational thing for me. So like my great grandpa was in the Navy, then moved to the Army, and Navy Army. I guess you can do that. Yeah, you can do that. Was in the Navy, moved to the Army, or was it the Coast Guard? Nevertheless,
Right.
my grandpa was in Air Force in Vietnam. Then my dad was in the Navy on War on Terror, or was it War on Drugs? One or the other.
Right.
Nevertheless,
Yeah.
So I wanted to keep that. But one thing I never saw throughout, my generation and, or my generations and their military careers was nobody was a Marine. And right. So like, I looked into the Marines at a young age and I was like, dude, those are some bad, mofos, man.
Right.
Some crazy people, and they are. And I love them for it. Like dude, I have a really good friend, Sam. He's a Marine. God, is he, dude, like he's one of the best conversationalists,
Yeah.
but he is ape shit.
But what about telling yourself to join the military? Like why? Like
Because it set a lot of my family members up for success throughout the rest of their lives. Like I knew it would be an experience that I wouldn't get anywhere else. I get to travel. Yes, it's going to be a lot of hardship, right? Like boot camp, terrible. A lot of experiences in that field are not always going to be great, and
Right.
I was aware of that. But the experiences that would be the experiences that I wouldn't get working at, a desk job or working IT or being this or doing
so
that.
basically just to get to see like everything out there in the world that there is.
That
you
too,
can.
but it's doing it. Okay, here's a difference, right? I can go buy a ticket to Dubai and do whatever, but I'm not going to do it with a group of my brothers. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? When you're in that group, there's people that you've known for months now that you've grew to love, grew to respect, grew to trust, and that goes all ways. So at that point, that is your family. So you're there with your family, just hanging out, doing your thing, living your version of that best life at that moment.
That's fair. That's
And that's like, there's more to it than just that, but it's getting that experience that I wouldn't have otherwise had.
so basically like just to get the experience.
That
Like,
and, you can get job experience in the military. So if I were to be like a diesel mechanic or whatever,
Right.
now got experience I can take outside of there, start my own business.
Just
or
good
whatever.
ways to come out and set yourself
Yeah,
up. I mean,
'cause
that's fair.
You got insurance, so on and so forth. Or if I just decided to stick with it for 18 years to 20 years, I could just retire.
See, I never really looked at it like that. Because me, like, personally, I could say that I wouldn't tell myself to join the military. I mean, if I had to tell my younger self anything,
No.
well, honestly, just what? Say, go
Oh,
ahead.
sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No,
but I
you're
was gonna say, like, a lot of people are gonna look at this and be like, "Well, you still can't."
I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
no, 110%.
110%, I
But
still
like
can.
now, at this point in our life, I mean,
Well,
we're setting our own success rather than
That
having to
and-
set success.
plus they would have paid for my college.
Yeah, that's fair. That's
But-
fair.
There's a difference for me now, and then there's a difference for me then. I have a family now,
Right.
and it's going to be harder to just leave. I mean, if you have a wife with 2 kids, are you really just going to up and leave them for 9 months at whatever?
I mean, at a certain point, though, you do either way. Some people
Well,
just do.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like when that's something that's not been spoken about, agreed upon, or anything else like that.
Yeah.
You
I mean,
can't
yeah.
just go and do that.
That's fair.
So it's not that I can't, and it's maybe I don't really even want to anymore. Like you said, I'm setting my own version of success. I'm in college now. I'm doing what I need to do, what I want to do, but that's what I wanted to do because I knew that would have set me up for a better version of success.
I feel that.
So if there's anything I would tell my my younger self, follow that dream. Don't not do it.
Fair.
Just get it done. Because even if you don't go for 12 years, you can go for 4 and be in and out.
That's fair. Yeah, I can see that.
I would have been out.
Yeah, you've been out and done already.
Yeah, I would have been out.
I don't know. Like I said, I mean, I would have told myself like, I guess I would have told myself not to take life so seriously, because like, not that like not to take life seriously, but I took everything more, not to take life so personally. I think that's a better way to put it. Not necessarily seriously, but take life so personally. Because at one point in life, I always told I always let everything come to heart. Like, it took away a lot of opportunities for me, So, I mean, if I could have told myself, like, don't take everything personally because not everything is meant to come down and hurt you. Honestly, a lot of the things that I did take personally, now that I look back on them, I mean, I learned a lot. I've grown into the person I am today. I mean, I think I'm a decent person. Some people may disagree, but I mean...
No, I mean, there's growth.
Yeah, there's definitely growth. And, I mean, you don't get me wrong, you're going to get growth no matter what. But, like, if I felt like that's something that, like, I would have learned as a child was to not take life so personally. That not everything was out to get me.
Right.
Really. Because, like, that's how I felt. I felt like everybody was always against me. And it caused me to, like, dig into my bag of just pure deep anger and ruin a lot of opportunities for me. So, like more of that, just, like, looking at life, not looking at life as so black and white, looking at it as, there's actually some green on the other side.
No, that's
because
good.
I mean, I'm just now learning this in the past like 2 to 3 years of my life. Like, seriously, like, these past couple years of my life has been probably the most eventful time of my life, and it took me to have to sit there and learn that there is a bright part. There is a bright side to everything. Not everything is so dark and scary as some people like to believe it is. So, yeah, like I said, I tell myself that, don't take life so personally and just keep moving forward. Seriously.
I like that. That was good.
I'm dealing with that now.
Right.
Like, I'm trying to take all these, these steps or opportunities that I've never taken before. So it's like, how do you know if you're gonna fail
if you don't try?
If you don't try.
Yeah.
I think that's probably a bigger point. Like, how do you know if you're gonna fail if you don't try? Because, like, that was always something I was afraid of the world for the longest time. So I never tried anything new. So trying something new was just I have bad anxiety. So thinking of anything new like this, man, like every time we hop on this, like it's still new to me.
Right.
So
Yeah,
like,
sure.
I'm not good with change. So yeah, like I would have definitely. That's what I definitely would have led with myself is.
Embrace change.
Yeah, embrace
keep
change.
moving forward.
Yeah, seriously, embrace
like
change and keep moving forward.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
See, I live with something a little bit more.
No,
No. I'm not talking shit. But what I was saying was I led with something a little bit more like, almost interpersonal.
Well, it was supposed to be personal.
Yeah, right.
It was supposed to be like,
I
what
know.
would you have told yourself? So, and I think the route that you went with it was
good.
It was definitely a good spot.
But yeah, no. What I was saying was it's like when you said that, it's like, damn. That's yeah.
And
Like that's almost exactly what like. If I probably could go back and tell myself something, maybe it wouldn't have been what I. Maybe it would have been something like that. Because you
I
just
mean-
made me think about it as you were saying it. It was like that was really good. I liked it.
No, but seriously though, because like I tell a lot of people this nowadays. Like a lot of my friends, like I like to say, like a lot of my friends come and talk to me when that they are not feeling okay or they're not in the right headspace, and it's just because like I spent so long being there in that headspace, and like I feel like a lot of people see me like changing everything that I'm going through, so it's if like, and that's like I said, that's one thing that I tell people is like there is a bright side. Like that, like I always used to hear people tell me the glass isn't, what is it,
Grass isn't always greener.
the grass isn't always greener, or the glass is only half empty, you know, like there's
Oh
like
yeah.
there's like things like that, like, and it's like I didn't take those into, you know, you're young, you're stupid, you think that you're on top of the world, seriously, like you think that like nothing can stop you, but then you finally find a point in your life where something can stop you, you know, and then when you don't know how to go about it, it's
It's almost like it stops you and keeps you there.
yeah, and
Yeah.
seriously,
You don't know
so
where to
it's
find
like
around it.
you get stuck in this point where you think it's just all dark without even trying to look for the light, and that's what I would do for the longest time, is like stuck there in the dark, and I always thought there was no sort of light, but then there was things and people in my life that, you know, I gave chances, and eventually, I mean, I'm probably the happiest I've been in my life in probably the longest time.
It's good.
Like everything I have going in my life, you know, my dogs, my lady, where we live, everything. Like believe it or not, my job. Like, I may complain about my job quite often,
Yeah.
but you know, it's helped me get set up to where I am right now. You know, so yeah, that's definitely something I've told myself, and like, and yours is more just telling yourself. You basically told yourself the same thing.
Yeah.
Believe it or not,
But it was
like,
just in like a.
you're telling yourself just to experience life, which is
Yeah.
okay. Like experience life.
Yeah,
If
and
you don't experience life, you're gonna hide from it.
Right, and like I said, what I said wasn't wrong, and it's not like I'm bashing on what you said or bashing on what I said.
Oh no, I didn't take
But
that
it's just like, you know, yours was just like a more mind opening. It's like, yeah, if I would have told my younger self that back then, you know, the young me probably would have looked at me and be like, I know, dumbass. It's like, I know. But you know, if you would have came back, or if, you know,
No,
my
I
older
said the
self,
same thing to myself.
I don't know that I would have.
I think I was such a hard-headed individual. I don't think that, like,
That's fair.
I
I mean,
mean, yeah, we were both very
yeah,
hard-headed individuals.
I was
so-
hard-headed, but I always embraced. I always don't look at me like that, because how do you think?
He did and he did it. Like we all
Yeah,
did it though.
you're sitting there looking at me like, no, you didn't, but you come to me for advice. Why do you think that is? Because I experienced that, and I came to other wiser people for advice.
Yeah, and he learned from his
Right.
stupidity.
But what is the first thing you said to me when you called me, when you were in Missouri or whatever?
Oh, I said you were right.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
What
My
would you say?
favorite words.
What'd you say after that?
You were
Oh, you know?
right.
No.
I love those words.
I swear to God, I'm gonna start listening to you when you tell me something.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
Why?
Oh, he said the same thing to me though. But I mean, at the end of the
Okay,
day,
yeah, but at the end of the day, this has been the third time I've told him not to do what he did, and I told him how it was gonna end, and he did it anyway, and it ended the exact same way.
It didn't end the same way as it was going to. It ended stupidly, but.
Hey,
Nevertheless.
Life lesson.
But
Yeah.
again, learn from your mistakes, but just don't let it hold you back. Seriously.
But I never did not embrace wisdom. Now, wisdom can always come in the form of constructive criticism.
Oh yeah.
Now that sometimes I was iffy on, but it's how you came at me with constructive criticism.
I think it's how you approach it. Like if you're yelling at me about it, like I guess I just
Yeah,
didn't
like
wanna
if
listen.
you know, if you're gonna sit there and be like, "Blah, blah, blah, blah," I'm gonna look at you like, shut up. If you're gonna sit there and, you know, scream and gripe, it's gonna be really hard for me to listen to you. But like I said, I will talk to you like a straight asshole. But then again, I'm not gonna sit there and belittle you. I will talk to you like you're stupid sometimes, which is very close to the same thing.
It's the approach.
But yeah, if you're gonna act a certain way, I'm gonna come at you a certain way. But I'm not gonna talk to you, you know, however I want to. I'm gonna make that point, but I'm also going to, you know, almost inform, close to teach about said subject. Like when I can't remember an exact example, but I know for a simple you said something really stupid the other day, and I had to look at you like, no, like this is what that is.
But no, it's all good. But like I said, it's just us being hard headed.
Yeah, I mean,
We're always going to be hard headed individuals, so
especially him.
take it as it is. But I do think we are running about some time here. So
Yep.
anything you guys like to say? Finish anything off?
No, I appreciate you guys watching. Hope you all have a good rest of your week, and we'll see you next week.
All right. Yeah. See you guys next week. Thanks for joining us on D Truth and Be Real. We'll tune in. See you guys.